Thanks everyone for coming. Appreciate your patience as well. We'll kick off with broadcast and Roger from Sky to Manuel. Thank you.
Hi Manuel, you're live on Sky Sports News. First of all, can I ask why West Ham? What attracted you to come back to the Premier League with West Ham?
Well, first of all, I am very happy to return to the Premier League and here to London. There were a lot of reasons why I accepted the offer of West Ham, because I know what West Ham is in English football. It's a very popular team here in London. That was in a moment that maybe they need to improve, so it was a challenge for me also. And the first conversation that I had with David Sullivan and with Karen Brady, they convinced me that they had a very good project here, and they wanted me to be in front. That's why it was so good the conversation that I decided to return here.
And how have you settled in? You've been, obviously it was announced back in May, you've had the pre-season now. How have things gone in the first few weeks that you've been here?
Very well. We had the program for pre-season. We did now the first half of the pre-season. Now we must finish the last 3 weeks before we start the Premier League. But all is working as I thought before.
7 new signings have come in this summer. Are you happy with the squad that you have now, or would you like to see more new faces? Can we expect more new signings?
Well, we are trying to build a strong squad. We all know that the Premier League is not easy, so we don't just need to have a team, we need to have a good squad. For the moment, arrived 7 new players. We have also 3 important players injured that we don't know when they can return, as Lanzini, Carroll and Wright. So until the last day that we have time to bring players, we will try to build the strongest squad that we can do.
Having been told that there's more money available to bring players in, or will we expect to see players leaving as well? We're hearing about Pedro Bianca.
Well, we are working together with the board. We'll see how much money we'll have now till we finish, but I think that we're in the correct way and we are building a strong squad.
Any word on what Bianca going to Sampdoria? That's something we're expecting him to be here.
Yeah, but I don't talk about rumors. When it's official, then we can see what happened. But if for some reason Pedro or another player must go, we are going to find a replacement for them.
If the players leaving, there will be a replacement.
Yes, of course.
How aware are you of the expectations of fans here at West Ham, not just in terms of results, but this whole idea of the West Ham way and the style of football that they like to see here at West Ham?
Well, I work here 3 years in England, so I know perfectly what is West Ham. I have the option to play in Bowling Ground, and the atmosphere of that stadium was always unbelievable. I know that West Ham is, the fans of West Ham always like attractive football, offensive football, so maybe it was one of the reasons why the owner tried to bring me here to play, to manage the team.
The owners have brought you in, a Premier League winning manager. They've made lots of new signings, they've spent money. So what have they told you in terms of their expectations, and what do you hope to achieve? Because I know a lot of people are already talking about a potential top 6 challenge.
No, really we are not thinking about in which position of the table we are going to finish. We must try to play game by game, try to improve what this club did last season. Every team here every club here in England has the money to bring good players, so we know that we have at least 6 or 7 clubs that are very strong, so we are not thinking about the end of the season, we are just thinking about the first game and then go step by step.
Of course, several players have come in, we've got a couple of the new players alongside you, Felipe's come in. What does he bring to the squad? For people who haven't seen him play over here before, what does he add to the squad? What sort of player is he?
Well, normally in my teams, I always try to bring players that make the technical difference. And I think that as Jack or Felipe or Andrei Yarmolenko are very technical players that will give the football or the quality that we need if we want to play an attractive and offensive football. So they have goal, normally all of them have goal, normally all of them has very good technique, and now if there are options, especially for Felipe that is coming to the Premier League and also for Andrei Yarmolenko, to demonstrate here why they had his name in football.
A lot of players have come in, and you know the Premier League as well. Some of the players are coming from overseas as well. Will they need time to adapt to English football? Do you think it's going to be a while before we see the best of the West Ham team?
It's difficult for me to answer that question. Maybe some players delays a little bit more, and another one from the first game they are playing as in their best performance. Also, when you bring so many new players, you may need some time to find the best start 11. But football doesn't give you time, so we must be ready for the first game.
With that in mind, how important will someone like Jack be, someone who knows the Premier League well, who's got experience at this level as well, in terms of combining bringing those players into the game and into the team?
Well, it's a very important player, and not only because his experience in the Premier League, because his quality. He has also is a player that comes from a winning club, for a club that's used to play for Champions League or for the title, and that mentality now in West Ham, I will try to expand for everyone, or to try to change the mentality that we cannot arrive to important targets.
Feel free to ask Karen, Roger.
What does it mean to you to be playing for a club that you supported as a kid?
Yes, it's a special time for me. And once I decided to leave Arsenal, in previous times when I've left on loan, I always asked my agent if there was any interest from West Ham. So this time when West Ham were interested, and I spoke with Manuel, it was an easy decision for me.
Seven players, you're one of the new signings, Jack, coming in. Do you think it's going to take a while? As I was asking Manuel just then, do you think it will take a while to blend, or have you noticed already perhaps in pre-season, a few weeks you've had together, that things are already starting to come together?
Yeah, training's getting better and better. The quality each week is going up. We concentrated a lot on fitness before now, but I think we can really start to work on how we want to start the season now. And we've added a few new players, but they've also got players who, are West Ham through and through. The captain, he knows he's going to help the players settle in, going to help me, and we want to be hitting the ground running. We don't want to take time to settle in. We've got a big game, the first game of the season, Liverpool away, is one of the most difficult places to go, so we need to be ready for that.
Do you sense, as a West Ham fan, known the club all over, do you sense with the new manager and with the investment, the outlay the owners have put in over this summer, there is an air of change here, that this could be something different for West Ham?
Yeah, I think so. And I think that's a reason, one of the main reasons I came here. With a manager like Manuel, who's won the Premier League and managed top clubs across Europe. Once he was appointed, it was obvious the way the owners wanted the club to move forward, and I wanted to be part of that.
I can ask Felipe a question too. Felipe, first of all, welcome to England. And what was it that attracted you to West Ham? Or why West Ham of options you might have had?
Primeiro, bem-vindo à Inglaterra, e a pergunta é o que atraiu você a vir para a Inglaterra e West Ham também?
Obrigado pelas boas-vindas. Com certeza, o que me deixou muito atraído é a tradição que tem o West Ham e o valor que eles depositaram em mim, no sentido de acreditar no meu talento. E isso me deixou muito feliz, e quando eu soube da proposta, eu não hesitei em dizer sim, e foi muito fácil decidir pelo West Ham.
First of all, thank you for the welcome. What attracted to me was the traditions of the club and the values that they put in me and how they believed in me, and that's why I didn't hesitate in the decision. I just made the decision based on that. It was easy.
How much did you know about West Ham before the offer was made for you, or the opportunity arose for you to come here?
O que você já sabia do West Ham antes do que a oferta chegou?
Eu sempre acompanhei muito o campeonato inglês, e o West Ham é um time de muita tradição, tanto que eu acompanhei também o Tevez aqui, Mascherano, e grandes jogadores que passaram, e a história do West Ham é grande. O West Ham é um time grande, e quando eu soube, eu busquei saber ainda mais, e quando eu soube também do interesse do treinador Manuel, eu fiquei muito feliz, porque é um grande treinador e quero demonstrar tudo que eu aprendi nesse tempo aqui nesse clube, que acreditando tanto em mim.
Firstly, I've always watched the Premier League, and I've been following the great players of West Ham, like Tevez, Mascherano. West Ham is a historical club in itself, and when the offer came, I was just happy that a club like that had taken interest in me, and also to have a manager such as Manuel is just an added addition to that attraction.
And had it always been a dream to come and play your football in the Premier League, and you always wanted to play football in England?
Sempre era sonho jogar na Premier League.
Sempre foi um sonho jogar com os melhores, jogar no melhor campeonato do mundo, o campeonato mais competitivo que existe. Então é aqui que eu quero demonstrar o meu valor, e foi sempre a vontade e um sonho jogar aqui, sim.
Yeah, it's always been a dream to play in one of the biggest leagues in the world and one of the most competitive leagues in the world. So I just want to show my values here in that league.
Thanks everyone. Cameras off now, please.